Okay, question over here.
Rex Barker, and I'm in the dairy business along with some more folks sitting here. And we kind of feel like sometimes we fall into the crack because of everything that's being proposed. We are a year-round operation with 24 hours a day, 366 days on leave. First of all, if you've ever heard that a dairyman's crazy, you're absolutely right. Anybody that would tackle anything 24/7 has got to be like that. And this labor thing is just about finished us off. Now, I've been involved in dairy business over 35 years. We've made a concerted effort to try to get everybody legal. Our paperwork is legal, looking, but yet we have been picked up and shipped back because they don't have a job. Question: if under the proposal on the House side of the H2A, I know it's year round. Well, I'm quoting from the Secretary bill right now. It's year round to cover people that is not just vegetable harvest.
Dairy is included in that.
And for 10 months. I don't know how we're going to work around that when we operate every year. I mean, every day of the year, 3 times a day milk.
You'll have to have some overlapping with your contracts and have the contract not seasonal, but your worker seasonal.
And Sherry, I hate to pick on you again, but the 10 months, there's case law that supports that as not an arbitrary number. There's a reason why that 10 months is there.
The 10 months was an arbitrary decision by the U.S. Department of Labor probably 15, 20 years ago. Up until then, it just said less than 1 year, so a lot of them were written for 11 months and 27 days. But they did go to the 10-month, and it's pretty much been standard. I think in the bills that we've been talking about is that there's probably not going to be a way to be able to keep the same workers year after year after year, 12 months out of the year. But in Senator Chambliss's bill, and I think in the bill that will come out in the House, it'll change the definitions. So now you cannot have any H2A workers for 2 months out of the year. But if we change the definitions, you can have workers, but you can't have the same worker 12 months. So like Bill was saying, you would have to have an overlap. So you might have 2 contracts that overlapped each other, but you would be allowed to have workers for the entire year round.
Workers